So what I want to share with you guys is this phenomenally simple and great funnel for selling courses and info products. If you are doing kind of like an info products business, or you want to do a course launch and maybe sell courses is kind of like a side hustle. So this will be really relevant to you, and this funnel is kind of simple enough where even a lot of beginners can do something like this without requiring like a lot of training, um, or bringing in outside help to help you navigate the setup and everything. So I'm kind of doing this case study launch of how you actually do a product launch using my 7-figure product launches process. So I was looking at some other course creators and people like that online, and some other product launchers, just to kind of get a sense of what they are doing and what they are running out there. And so I kind of stumbled across this YouTube channel that's called Wit And Wire. And if you're not familiar with them, what they are is they're actually a YouTube channel that caters to course creators, and kind of shows them how to launch their courses and how to kind of grow their memberships and things like that. So it was highly relevant to me. So I kind of spent some time looking at how are they doing what they're doing, and kind of ran into um, them showing some aspects of how they've actually set it up. And I think the funnel that I saw, and looked around at some of their products and things like that. But this is a funnel that you can totally adopt for yourself, and hopefully it will be useful to you as well. So basically, here's how the funnel runs. The first step is they've got a YouTube channel, and so the YouTube channel is basically it's talking about kind of like what their area of expertise is, which in this case is how to launch courses. And I believe that the lady behind the channel has a lot of expertise in the area, having worked for the likes of Ramit Sethi. I might be wrong on that. It might be a different guru out there, but I believe she worked for some of like the big brands in the info product space. So she's got a lot of expertise, and so she's going out there and sharing this on YouTube. So that's the first part of the funnel, is creating this top of mind awareness using a platform like YouTube, um, which I would recommend, by the way. If you are doing a course launch or something like that, it's definitely a good selection. And then the second part is your course. So it's like YouTube and course. So now you could totally rock with that, but she also shared, in some of the stuff I was going through, here, just sharing how she's done this, and looking through some of her content. So she happened to also share that some of her big success, in fact, actually came from Facebook ads, and that makes a lot of sense. Some of you might want to do just free organic traffic, but it's not always gonna do the job like all the way, especially early on. So that's one of the things you might want to do, is you want to run some paid traffic, and I believe she was running Facebook ads. Now that's a good solution. So you've got YouTube, and then you've got the course, whatever your course is. It might be like a fitness course, it might be like a parenting course, it might be a technical course on like flying planes or something like that. It might be whatever your course happens to be. And then the third leg of this three-legged stool is gonna be your paid traffic via Facebook ads. Now, I would personally recommend YouTube ads, just because Meta can be a little bit harder to navigate. It depends on your niche. If you are in like fitness and things like that, health, it might be tricky getting some of your ads approved on there. But with YouTube, I believe you can be just a little bit more creative. It's not as competitive. It's not as tricky to navigate. But those three elements, guys, you can totally take those three elements, put them together, and have them be powering your info products business. And so I think that's a great funnel, simply because it doesn't bog you down with a lot of other details. Like, I just spent literally hours yesterday going through some setups in my Namecheap account. And that's something that us info product creators and product sellers in general have to deal with online. Is there are all these platforms that can be really complicated to navigate, and you don't need that if you're trying to launch a course or something like that, or an info product. You don't want to spend hours like managing 20 different platforms and trying to sync everything up. And like, if you want to keep it simple, this is the kind of setup that you can totally rock with. Now, I would recommend one other thing to this funnel. If you wanted to increase conversions even more, you can add email marketing. Would be the fourth thing I would recommend to that setup. Like, if you add email marketing, an email marketing platform, that might be something like ConvertKit or Aweber or MailChimp. One of those email marketing platforms, I would definitely recommend that. So you kind of want to build your email list and then have email marketing kind of like be like the fourth leg. So now I guess it's no longer a three-legged stool. It's like a four-legged chair, which is pretty good, but it's going to be even more stable, and it will be even more profitable for the long run, right? So that's basically how you can run that simple funnel, but add something a little extra to make it something you can actually scale to. And if you want some ideas to help you make more product sales, you can book a free brainstorm call with me. The link will be in the description. You can also grab some of the free resources I have available.